just another attempt to harass me. And so I encourage everybody to go look at the documents on there, because it's going to say a lot about what I have been experiencing in terms of workplace harassment. And we already actually approved this. And so where it's not in debate of approving this or not, it's are we going to pay the lawyer or not, or get sued for not paying them? So I think it's pretty self-explanatory. And I would encourage people to, unless I have an actual restraining order on me, I would encourage you to cease and desist, because that is not factual. That's actually libel. And slander. And we're not going to accept that moving forward, because it's not okay to do that. So I think we're ready here. Does anybody have any final? Okay, go ahead.
You have anything? Oh, Ms. Quinones apparently has something.
Go ahead, Mr. Kwok.
So my comment is that once again, we have the racial slur of this mafia, all right? I reject that wholeheartedly. When things like this happen, it's hard to make the right decision, because it is this type of toxicity that we're talking about. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And just to reiterate, it is not a slur. This group self-named themselves that. They posted it on the internet. They made a video. They made a song. And so it's not a racial slur, especially if the people that made the video are API themselves. And so I denounce the constant threat of racial slurs. And I also denounce the fact that Mr. Kwok never denounced his name being in reference to this group. So I think we could just kind of move on here. Ms. Quinones, go ahead.
I think we owe it to the public to act like adults. So for me, it's very simple. It's a yes for me. Someone needs to get paid for representing a board member. So if we're truly honest about caring about protecting the children's money, we would not sue the district. We would make sure that no legal money was to be spent on ridiculous things. So I think that it's important that we become very civil as board members. And when we come out here, we represent the best interests of the students in our community. So this name calling, this ridiculous comments need to stop.
So if I may very quickly.
Okay, let's just be very impeccable with that.
I'm gonna say this quickly. I have incessantly denounced this. Incessantly. To say otherwise is just a flat out lie. Right. I mean, that's with respect to that. And I will continue to call it out, because it's a disservice and a slap in the face to our ethnic communities.
Okay, and I have tons of pictures of Mr. Kwok meeting with this group. And so they're just valid concerns. I'm not the only one that has them. Either way, this matter, we already approved it. We have to pay them. And we were supposed to use our district lawyers, but we were forced to change lawyers. And so this is all within the scope of what we've been working on. So I think we're ready to take a vote.
I'm going to say one
No,
last
I have a statement to say still.
Go ahead, Ms. Laura.
Okay, with your comment of the Kwok Mafia, that needs to stop. That is going against one of our board members. Keep using his name in that way. If he says it is wrong, we should listen to our board member and listen to him. He does not like that term. So in respect to our board members, that what I've been hearing here is that we need to respect each other. We need to stop
Thank you so much for your opinion. I'm going to call to question, because that's not the item we're speaking on. So we're going to go ahead and call to question and take a vote. Thank you so much. Please take off turn off her mic.
Speak several times. I will be adding this if you do stop making me stop.
This is not the agenda item at hand.
Yes,
this is standard practice of what you have said, and we're moving on. Thank you. We call to question. Thank you.
Mr. Delatorre?
Aye. That's for calling the question. That's fine.
Ms. Loera?
I said no. Fernando Solis came up with that topic, with that term.
Ms. Quinones?
Aye.
Mr. Kwok?
No.
Ms. Serrano?
Aye. The call to question passes. Let's go ahead.
It's not passed. You actually need 3/4 or 3. In this case, you actually need 4 members. take a look at that and you can ask that. When you call the question, you actually
Okay, so you want me to
eliminate.
talk about the self-named Quack Mafia more? Go ahead.
I just want to finish it, all right?
Okay, I thought you were supposed to be impeccable with that word.
Well,
And you
when you
keep
deal
saying-
when you deal with the racist
Mr.
aspect of it,
Kwok
there-
to speak, but you
it
didn't allow me.
demands a response. The only thing I was going to say is that in the past there were African Americans and that they used the N-word, and then the other people say, oh, that's okay because they used the N-word. The NAACP said that's absolutely wrong. Period. End of story. I denounce it in the strongest possible terms. Thank you very much.
I would
Thank
like to
you.
speak also. You allow Mr. Kwok to speak, you need to allow me to speak too.
Ma'am, go ahead, and then Ms. Quinones will go right after. Go ahead, and I imagine we'll be here after 11:30 because people are acting very immature going in circles. Go ahead.
Okay, I want to clarify. I have seen the original post of when that comment came out. It was Fernando Solis who came up with the term Quack Mafia.
Excuse me,
and you let
for our
Mr. Kwok
lawyer, I
speak.
have a
You
question. Is this
give
a Brown
her-
Act
you-
violation that they keep
let Mr.
deferring
Kwok-
to
you're
this
the one
whole
that brought it up.
self-named Quack?
You're the one that brought it up.
Yes, thank you so much. Is this a Brown Act violation that we're deferring, we're veering off of the agenda item to focus on this topic of the self-named Quack Mafia group?
They are not self-named.
We'll have a little discussion, but we do need to stick to the agenda.
Okay, so is that part of the agenda item? I have a very black and white question. We're on
I can't
on
hear the lawyer.
5.05. This is your warning to stop
I
cutting
can't
off
hear
the chair.
I cannot hear the lawyer.
Okay, so this is your warning because you've been cutting me off all evening, even since closed session, and it's very targeting me. So
I
I'm asking you
can't
again,
hear the
as the
lawyer.
chair, you need to wait till you're called on and put your hand up,
If-
okay, ma'am? Just
I
like
can't hear
Adriana
the
Quinones.
lawyer.
If
I
I
can't
may.
hear the
Great.
lawyer.
Great.
Hold on.
So no, you also need to be called
no.
on, and so you need to raise your hand,
I'm-
Mr.
right,
Kwok,
I'm- it's
and
just a
and
point
I
of
haven't
order.
called on you yet.
It's just a
And
point of order.
so I was speaking to the lawyer, and once again, I'm being targeted by Mr. Kwok by not respecting the decorum of I'm the chair talking. And so to our lawyer, yes, it's
She-
black and white. 5.05R is discussing the self-named Quack Mafia group part of the agenda item
not
there.
self-named.
It's a black and white for our lawyer.
I cannot hear the lawyer.
I know, she can't hear.
Oh, okay. Item 5.05R is to approve an agreement. And you can discuss approving the agreement, but ancillary subjects, you should probably avoid.
Wonderful. Is discussing the self-named Quack Mafia group an ancillary topic?
And before you answer that, it was the president that actually raised that issue.
I know, but let's black and white
Exactly.
answer the question, sir.
I think reading this agenda item, it doesn't include a discussion of that topic.
Okay, wonderful. So I think we're ready to move forward with the vote. Actually, I see Ms. Quinones' hand up. Thank you for not cutting me off and targeting me. Go ahead, Ms. Quinones.
I'm the one being targeted.
Okay,
And so
I
am I.
I think we need to be respectful of each other. It's very disappointing to see each other being cut off. Let's act like adults again for the sake of our students and our community. And let's not make this personal. It's very simple. We approved this before. The only thing that we need to do is pay the attorney that has provided services. That is all. And I think once you start making it personal, you start making unnecessary comments, but it's very black and white for me. Gino, you and I work for a living, and we want to get paid when we provide services. So it's very simple. I don't understand what the hesitation is at this point. Again, I'm very disappointed because we are grown adults that should behave as such.
Thank you. I'm also shocked that this item was pulled because this is standard practice. Our lawyer needs to get paid. And so I believe that the only reason this item was pulled is because this is another attempt by Miss Nancy Loera to target me. But it's okay.
this on
We
the
need to
agenda
pay our bills. So you are already warned to not cut me off. And I don't want to have to keep warning you, ma'am. Please respect the decorum of the meeting. And so I think we're ready to go ahead and take a vote on this.
Mr. Roychowdhury,
Yes.
Ms. Loera,
No.
Ms. Quinones,
Yes,
Mr. Kwok,
Abstain?
Ms. Serrano,
Aye, motion passes 3 ayes, 1 abstention, and Ms. Loera voting no for my legal representation. We're going to go ahead and move forward